All right, y'all. Welcome to Doriansdiyaudio. So here I am. I'm on vacation, and it never stops, right? So I installed this head unit a little while back ago. It's a great head unit, but it's a little older, and it only has wired CarPlay and Android Auto. And in order to rectify that issue, I picked up a product. Now, you may have a factory head unit that is only wired, and you may just want to upgrade to wireless so that you're not stuck dealing with the wired connection that I have here. So I have the one unit that's plugged in for the car, and then I have another unit here that I needed only for charging because I forgot to plug my phone in later at night. So if you really need to charge your phone up, you're kind of always going to have a plug. Just keep that in mind. You can circumvent that. But let's check out this unit that I got here. This is called the AA Wireless 2 Plus. Now, be cautious when you go to purchase this that you get the 2 Plus, because this unit works for both Android and the Apples. I heard that the older unit only works for Android. I'm not sure about that. So anyway, really quickly, let's just go ahead. We're going to do an unboxing. We're going to get this set up in a phone, see how easy that is. And then I am going to drive all the way back home, and then I will let you guys know a final review on what I think of this product at that point in time. So let's go ahead. Let's get this box opened up real quickly. There's a little tab here. Now make sure when you buy this unit that it says the model AAW002 or greater, so that you know you have the newer version. Okay, so box open, pretty simple. Open this up. Here is the dongle, which is pretty small. I'm not sure how big that is, but you can see that's fairly small. There's one button, and then there is a Type-C connection down here. Inside the box, let's open that up, and we'll find ourselves a USB cable, and we will find ourselves a manual. Now we will, as usual, refer to the manual later if we have any issues. So the cable that it comes with is a USB-C that plugs into here to USB-A. That's going to plug into the port on your vehicle for wired CarPlay or Android Auto. Be careful, because every USB plug in your vehicle isn't the connection you need in order for the wireless or for the wired feature to work. So with that being said, let's get that taken off. We'll get this plugged in. Simple connection there. Unplug the unit that we had that was going to my old cell phone, and get this plugged in. All right, she's plugged in, and now she is gonna go through and do its setup process, which I heard is pretty simple. We just need to wait for it to go ahead and load itself up. So it will blink, your screen will flash a few times. You get a pairing request. We allowed that to go through, and now we're just going to wait. It's asking to connect the device again. Can't connect. Just wait. It should pop up again. Connect. We'll just give it some time to let it kind of do its thing. I heard the first time that you do this, it does take a second, but it shouldn't be a painful process. Okay, and as you can see right there, Android Auto popped up, and there is no wires connected. There's no hanky-panky going on. I am going to just set this down here so that we can go through and look at this, and I'm going to set my cell phone on top of my dash. Now, we'll exit out of that, and we have ourselves Android Auto. Here is my Google Maps, and I have my maps set to satellite, so you can see the streets, the roads, the buildings. They look more normal. Okay, and I also have the traffic turned on. That is something that you can do in the settings on your telephone itself. Let's go through real quick, and let's go ahead and check title. Okay, so my music goes, switch. It appears to switch fast. Title takes a second once the channel, once you hit forward, it skips, but then it takes a second to load up. So let's go ahead and check and see how this works on YouTube Music, because that's pretty fast. So we'll just go here. Okay, you can see that all goes through pretty quickly. Now, there's something that I wanted to explain to you guys really quick. If you guys are into sound quality, or you have yourself a pretty decent stereo in your car, when you connect via Bluetooth, you're gonna lose some fidelity of the music, because Bluetooth will compress the track, right? Now, this device here, the cool thing about it, and one of the reasons that I picked it up, is that this connects through Bluetooth, but then it does a handshake, and then it connects itself to Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi can transmit way more data than Bluetooth can, and not compressed. All right, that's about as far as I want to go into. The sound quality in this should not be the same as if you were running Bluetooth. And just to double check that, let's go back in here. We'll go to settings. We'll come over to our Bluetooth. Hold on there, and details. Okay, and we can see here that in my settings that the phone calls are going to be via Bluetooth, right? But the audio is shut off. I still have audio coming through. So if we once again pull down and we go over to Wi-Fi, you can see that the Wi-Fi network that is connecting is the AA Wireless Plus. All right, so that's pretty cool there. I'm excited about that, because now I don't have to plug my phone in all the time, especially when I'm just jumping in to go to work, which is 20-30 minutes down the street, or if I'm going to the grocery store, whatever. It gets kind of annoying and tedious. Now, I do have this here because we're on a road trip and my wife needs to charge her phone, and last night I forgot to plug my phone in and her phone, so they were low. So let's not be silly about this. If you're on long road trips or your phone is like dead, you will need to have a charger still to charge it up. All right, but on a regular, if you're just taking that short ride to work or to the grocery stores or to the gym, wherever you're going, you no longer need to plug and unplug your cell phone or your cellular device to connect the Android Auto up to the vehicle. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and go to the beach, because we're at the beach now, and I will be back with a further review on this, if you guys want to stick around for that and see what I actually think of this on our ride home. If we look here, it says home for me right now is 4 hours and 6 minutes away. So we're going to use this whole trip going back, and I never drive straight home. So follow along if you're wanting to get the review. If you just wanted to see how this works, then see you guys later. Oh, also real quick, I don't have Apple or another device here to pair up, but supposedly you press this button here and it will allow you to cycle through what device is connected to this device here. So, all right, until next time. All right, y'all. So it's been a few days since I installed this here, the AA Wireless 2 Plus dongle for Apple CarPlay and Androidauto. I have driven quite a few hours on this. We did drive back from Cape Cod to here in Connecticut where I live, and this thing has worked flawlessly so far. I want to show you guys an example of the startup time, how fast it boots up, and then we'll go through and play some things in the map. All right, now let's go ahead, and this is all once again real time. We'll go ahead and start this up. When you hear my phone do the chirp, bloop, 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 that's when it has officially synced up to the head unit. So real time, let's go ahead and get her going. All right, there you go. So she has officially synced. I am going to move my map a little bit so we're not exactly on my home. All right, and here we go. So now you can see, here is the map. I hope you guys can see that very clearly. It is very responsive. Okay, I can zoom in. As you see, nice and easy. We can go far away. Let's go to Columbus, Ohio. We can zoom in. All right. I have this set once again so that it's like the satellite view, and then also you'll see in some spots you'll see the actual traffic patterns. So if we go ahead and zoom, there you go, you can see live traffic. Now that is once again a setting that you have in your Google Maps, right? When it comes to music, let's go ahead and go over to here to, we'll just pick a playlist, some Sade or some Anita Baker. All right, you can see that started up really quickly. Switch through, that switches immediately. If I go to Title takes a little bit longer, but that's just because Title takes a little bit more of a couple seconds to like load the song in, so to speak. But other than that, it responds completely perfect. When you switch, there is no issues. Now, this thing does not screen mirror, which was fine for me because I really only want it so that I can use my Google Maps. All right, when I'm driving, I don't have to plug in and out all the time. So if you guys have a pretty good stereo in your vehicle and you're worrying about the sound quality, wanting to know what this thing does it do anything, does it degrade it, does it make it sound better, what so have you, stick around here. We're going to get a little nerdy real quick, nothing long. I'm going to shoot 2 measurements in RU. One, the music or the pink noise going through the AA Wireless 2 Plus, and then I'm also going to shoot it going from the USB cable from my phone into the head unit. So we'll see what differences there are, if there's any differences, and I'll also tell you about the differences that I hear or that I've heard from swapping to this wireless dongle opposed to just being plugged right in. All right, so give me a second, we'll get plugged up, we'll take a look at that, and then we'll come back and do the final review on this. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and wrap this up real quick. As you can see, I have taken 2 measurements from RU, applied some smoothing on it just so we can see the differences, okay? Now, the red trace here is the AA Wireless Plus, and then the green trace here is the same source, everything just going USB directly into the head unit, okay, through Androidauto. All right, as you can see, there is a little bit more volume at 30 hertz. We're at 70 and 71.4, so not that much there. Let's pick 1 kilohertz. We're at 49.2, and then with the AA Wireless Plus, we're at 51.4. And then let's come over here to 5K, and we got 60.7 dB opposed to 65.1. All right, so now that we have that all out of the way, let me just quickly explain to you guys something. I thought that I heard a little bit less bass in this, and now I'm looking at the measurement. I can tell that it's not bass. Obviously, it's telling me I don't have less bass, right? But I have more highs, okay? I have a little bit more highs. Now, the bass does sound much more tighter, controlled. It sounds really good. No complaints there. As we move on through the highs sound a little bit better, and we can hear that typically a little bit better as opposed by a little bit more brighter, or louder, let's say, not brighter. All right, now one thing I can tell you about all of that is the system overall sounds much more crisp, which is good. There appears to be much more detail. All right, there's a few songs that we were listening to on our way while we were in Cape Cod for the few more days that I was driving, and then all the way down, and then for the past couple days that I've been home driving around, there was a couple times where I thought my wife was kind of singing or humming along in the passenger seat, and it wasn't. All right, because I had screenshotted those songs and I had listened to them again just to hear the differences, make sure I wasn't hearing stuff. So overall, the sound stage, it appeared to get bigger, wider, and overall the system does sound better. Okay, we can see it's a smidge bit louder, and a smidge bit more on the upper end, but overall the detail itself is much more better. So if you guys are looking to add this for just the basic maps and your telephone and stuff like that, you don't have to plug it in, I recommend it. If you're like me, where I wanted that, but I also wanted to be able to get at least the same quality of sound that I was getting plugged in, it appears that I have gotten better en route and also while listening to the stereo, right? Because ultimately, that's what matters to me, is when you start driving around and listening to your system is what makes more sense. This stuff is nice. It helps. Trust me. I get it. I dig it. But your ears, what does your ears tell you when you're listening? So I recommend that you guys pick this up if this is something that you need to be able to connect your cell phone wirelessly. All right, so until next time, y'all, peace.